smell of toast in the morning.
I burnt yours just a bit, a hint of char.
Thanks. How's your nose?
It's a bit sore.
Sometimes my imagination runs away with me. Well, maybe not imagination, maybe my own insecurity.
I should have told you I'd gone out on a bit of a bender. I just felt I'd let everyone down.
You did an amazing job. I mean, look at what you were up against, right? Sabine had all the resources, dozens of staff. David versus Goliath.
And David won that fight, though, remember?
I should call the training centre and check on Kelly.
No, I already did. She had an okay night.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about you going out for a few drinks to let off some steam when that young girl's having to cope with all this.
It's okay.
Why don't we go for lunch again in the bistro? My treat. Call it a date lunch.
I'm visiting Kelly.
Yeah, this morning, but after that? I mean, I can make any time you want.
Yeah, I would love to, but, you know, I've got to work in the office. You know, Adam is really cranking up the pressure. But we can do it another day, though. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
We have toast?
Mm-hmm.
So what time's the interview?
9:30.
You'll smash it.
Wish I had your confidence.
Wish I had your talent.
I had a mini panic attack last night. I spent 9 hours restitching samples, changing photos and redrawing the whole portfolio. Quite frankly, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, but it'll all be over in a few hours. Kate, you're on the final straight. Sprint finish.
I really want to get on this fashion and textiles course.
You will. Okay, I believe in you.
One last push, eh?
Ah, that's it. I'm going to chuck my shirt in the bin and cancel my season ticket. We can't let this happen, you know. We've got to do something about it.
I mean, I can tell it's very important, but could you maybe give us a clue as to what you're talking about?
Yeah, I can. That Corey Watts is training with the first team. I followed that club all of my life. That relationship is over. For now.
I need to go.
Oh, good luck. Did you have to do that?
Do what?
I don't know. Talk about Corey's brilliant football career just as she's about to go and do an important interview.
I'm sorry, I couldn't visit you after the sentencing.
No, it's all right. Heard what you did. Taking punches for me.
Well, not exactly.
You gonna press charges?
No, that's not gonna help anyone. But what I am gonna do is everything I can to appeal your sentence and get you out of here.
You can't beat the system.
I can try. And I will never stop trying. How's it going with the psychologist?
Okay.
She's here to help you. You should talk to her. You can talk to her about anything you like.
And why would she care?
It's her job to care.
Feels weird.
Okay, well, yeah, if it feels weird, then maybe I can sit in on your next session. If it's okay with the psychologist.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Right, when is it?
About an hour. What's that? Is that a problem?
No.
No, Imran, it's fine, honestly. If you can't make it, then...
No, I can do it. I will do it.
Okay.
Well, I'm here. What do you want?
Rita, don't be like that, please.
What do you mean, don't be like that? You crashed into my car to punish me for having my hair done with Claudia, then summoned me to a meeting.
How many times? It was an accident. OK. I think I could have overreacted about your hair, but...
Oh, really?
Yes, it was a stressful day. I didn't want all that fuss.
Probably best not to drive, then.
Yeah, well, I've said I'm sorry. And I'm happy to pay for all your repairs to the car, so we don't do it on the insurance.
Not you as well.
Excuse me?
Well, your daughter's offered to pay.
Gail?
Yes, Gail. Maybe you should arm wrestle for it.
No, I shall pay. It was my fault.
I don't understand how you didn't see it. Did you not look?
Yes, I looked.
It's a big car going nowhere.
I know.
Well, then, maybe you should think about having your eyes tested.
Rita, My eyes are fine, thank you.
If you can't see something as big as a car, they're clearly not.
Oh, I can't be done with this. Just think what you like. Get that little dent fixed and just send me the bill, please.
I mean, it wasn't really a surprise. As soon as they called out guilty, I knew I'd be in prison for the rest of my life.
I know things seem really bleak right now, but you mustn't give up hope. Sorry.
That's fine. It's good that Kelly has support.
And you do.
I wonder if you thought any more about some of the coping strategies we talked about last time.
Not really, no.
That's okay. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, just a life sentence. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't make jokes.
Make any joke you like. There are no rules. We all go with what works for us.
I mean, it has helped. Having you and Toya, you know. Feeling like someone's on my side. So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
What kind of intervention?
Friendly. Family intervention. Sarah's stuck at the factory.
Yeah, and I shouldn't be here. Eve, I should be at work. To be honest, I don't think Gran's going to be happy with any kind of intervention.
Well, you saw what happened yesterday. She drove into the back of Rita's car.
Yeah, backwards. And quite slowly as well.
She said she didn't even see it.
Well, we all make mistakes.
David, you're young. You don't know it yet, but as you get older, things change.
I think Gran's well and truly past the menopause, Mum.
I'm talking about your faculties.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I see you going more doolally every year.
I mean, what if it is her eyesight? I mean, I'd never forgive myself if I didn't do something. She says she's fine, but she's in the car, and I don't think she can see where she's going.
Fair enough.
Maybe it's Rita's car this time, but next time it might be Rita squished under the wheels.
Well, have you got a plan, then?
Yes, I do.
Great. I love it when you got a plan.
For starters, I've agreed to pay for Rita's repairs.
What's the point of that?
Well, if me mam knows we've invested in paying for the repairs, then she might be more inclined to accept our advice.
Well, hang on a minute, hang on. If you pay for Gran's bills, how can you afford to fix the sinkhole?
Well, I was hoping Natasha was going to help us pay for the sinkhole.
Us? It's your sinkhole.
It is not my sinkhole. It's your sinkhole, and you agreed to pay for it.
It's your sinkhole. You bought the house. The house comes with a sinkhole.
The sinkhole is a hole. You can't buy a hole.
That sinkhole is a death trap. You need to get it fixed ASAP.
I did not call this family meeting to discuss a sinkhole.
It's not a family meeting, is it? There's only me and you here. And I shouldn't even be here.
Oh, David, please. Don't make this difficult. I'm worried about you, Gran. I need your help.
So, what did they say?
So, after looking at my portfolio for what seemed like hours and bombarding me with a million questions, they said it was the best portfolio they've ever seen.
Yes, see?
And they offered me a place on the course.
And you accepted?
Of course I did. I bit their hand off. There was blood everywhere. Such a mess.
You know, I was really worried that all that Corey stuff were going to get to your head.
It didn't help. In fact, I went on the club's website. All right, listen to this. Corey has impressed all his first-team players with his intelligent running and composure in front of goal.
You heard the news?
Tim told us.
This is classic. Corey holds his own in training. He gives as good as he gets. He has that little bit of devilment. Devilment? Do we know that this is a cold-blooded murderer we're talking about?
Well, maybe some of the players don't know the whole story.
Yeah, well, they should do. And when they do, can you imagine what'll happen?
Maybe there is something we can do. And I think I know the person who can help us stop them doing it.
Michael has trouble concentrating. He's easily distracted and prone to daydreaming. Miss Lacey, Jackson Road Primary School.
Sorry, I was miles away.
South of France, Ibiza.
More like a staycation. Me and Imran, well, things are a bit tricky at the moment. You know, the trial was tough on everyone, but particularly Imran. I wanted to take him for a nice lunch in the bistro, but he's up to his eyes in work at the office.
Hey, we've all got to work.
But we've just got so little time and, well, so much we need to talk about.
Well, if you can't go to the bistro, why don't you take the bistro to him?
Sorry?
Well, get a takeaway, take it to the office. Even hard-working solicitors need a dinner break.
Miss Lacey was wrong about you. You are a very perceptive young man, and you will go far.
I've always been misunderstood.
Something wrong with your balm?
No, it's fine.
You gonna finish it?
I don't know why.
Well, how can you not know?
Because I've not decided
Decided what?
whether I want to finish it or not.
Well, it's just it's been sitting there for ages.
Well, I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
Well, to let my food go down and see if I'm still hungry.
Well, how long's that gonna take?
I don't know. Why?
Well, my food's gone down and I'm still hungry.
Bumped into Maria this morning. Her clean air campaign, that's going really well. Which reminds me, you know, I've sent loads of emails to the council about this parking campaign. I've not heard anything yet.
Well, some people take ages making up the blooming mind, don't they?
Do you know, I think we need to kick this campaign up a notch. Little Liam's asthma is not going to go away, and all the pollution on the street. I'm surprised more kids haven't got asthma. Oh.
What?
I am hungry.
I was just on my way out to training.
It won't take long. I just wanted to ask about Corey Brent.
Yeah, he's kind of flavour of the month with the manager at the moment.
Well, you know what he did.
I know that he was acquitted in court.
He's guilty. I know it. Abby knows it. Nina knows it. Even his own lawyer knows it. He bribed his way out of that conviction.
I don't know what I can do about that.
Well, how do you and the rest of the squad feel about sharing a dressing room with a killer?
I'm not sure most of them know what's been going on.
Well, they should know. I'm not saying it should be made public knowledge, but you need to know who's in the team. Are you happy playing alongside a murderer?
Well, no.
Well, then, maybe you should have a word with the manager.
I've just got back to training with a full squad.
Oh, come on, please. For Seb. He was a decent lad. And he's only not here because of one of your teammates.
Just feel really passionate about it, Tim. I mean, look at our street. It's ridiculous. Just too many cars now. I know that man.
You know everybody.
What's his name?
I've seen him on the telly. He's an actor. He was in that, Downton Abbey. You can just imagine him in a frock coat and a top hat, can't you?
No, he's on the council, Len Cameron. What's he parking on our street for? Excuse me, Councillor Cameron.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Sally Metcalfe, I've sent you about 6 emails about setting up a controlled parking zone on this street, and you've not replied to any of them.
Bit rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'll look into it as soon as I get back to the office. But if you'll excuse me, I've a tram to catch.
Oh, a tram, is that right? You're using this street as your own personal parking ride. You are part of the problem.
My car is legally parked. I'm not breaking any rules.
You're clogging up a residential street and forcing local people to park elsewhere, Councillor Cameron!
Yeah.
Hey, I'm really sorry I'm running late. Well, can I meet in the Rose Bay Yard if you can get away? I'll hang around for half an hour.
Just the man I was looking for. Listen, mate. Katrina Dimmick's popping into the office at 2, and I could do with some of your suave charm to persuade her to throw some work our way.
Oh, mate, I'm really sorry. Could you reschedule for maybe next week?
No, I can't. She's a busy woman. And we need the work. Come on, you've been missing in action for weeks.
I've just got this one thing to sort out, and then I'm 100% back on board, I promise.
You better be.
Oh, only me.
peekaboo, man?
Oh, yeah, go on then. But what I don't want are any more rows, please.
No, well, neither do we, so sit yourself down.
All right.
I think we've got some biscuits in a tin.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes, and we can have a nice family chat.
Oh, family chat? What's that when it's at home?
Well, you know, spend the afternoon having a long, friendly letter.
Hang on, I didn't know this was all afternoon. I mean, I'm really busy back at the factory.
Yeah, I thought this was going to take like 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops.
What thing?
David, you agreed a quiet discussion, slow build-up.
Is there something going on here?
Yeah, there is, Gran, but we need to get a move on.
What?
Look, we are doing this because we care about Yetwell and because we need to get back to work.
Gail, he's got my handbag.
Have you got in this thing?
David, there's no need for this.
Would you please stop him? I mean, what is he doing?
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's my idea. We're staging an intervention.
It's more like daylight robbery to me.
Ah, got 'em. Here they are.
Oh, he's going to steal the car now.
No, he's not. He just wants to stop you driving.
It is for the best, Gran.
Could have driven over one of the kids yesterday.
It was a tiny bump, and I didn't knock anybody over.
We need to check your eyesight hasn't deteriorated.
How many times? My eyes are perfectly all right, thank you.
Well, how many fingers am I holding up?
Do you know I will stick all my fingers in your eyes if you don't give me back my car keys?
You need to have a checkup from a fully qualified optician.
Yeah, we've got you an appointment fixed for tomorrow.
It's only an eye test.
I don't believe this. This is ganging up on me, bullying me.
Ma'am, you are getting on, you know.
Yes. Well, maybe you should show me some respect and stop treating me like a child.
You can have your car keys back after you've been for your eye test. And if you're a good little girl, you can have a lollipop and a sticker too.
Hey, is Imran about?
Hiya. You know what? Sorry, I'm not even sure he works here anymore.
Look, I know the child took up a lot of his time, but he said he was working here today.
Oh, did he? Well, he told me he had other stuff to do and he was too busy to meet an important client.
What stuff?
No idea. Last seen heading to the pub.
The pub.
The Rovers.
Have you had lunch?
Not yet.
Here, have a free one. On me.
Jack chucked his county sop in the bin.
Yeah, well, if you start playing for the first team, I'm going to do the same thing and cancel my season ticket.
Typical. James had a word with the manager. He fobbed him off, wouldn't even discuss it. Accused James of being jealous because he's not playing. Should text Nina.
You know what we need, don't you? Fan power. Look how quickly them billionaires back down with the fans told them to shove their European Super League.
I'm going to go and see the manager.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Can I come? I like it.
Why not? James said he's training this afternoon.
Well, let's go.
Well, they need to know how we're feeling, don't we? If we can get County to chuck him out the club, who knows? Abby might see it and come back.
Well, we can try. Come on, County, here we come.
Can you believe what's happened?
Spaceship landed on Tile Street.
Corey's playing with the first team.
You into football now?
No, I'm not into football. I'm into justice. I'm into Corey Brent being kicked off the team and locked in jail. No, Nina shouldn't have to put up with this.
Nina.
Yeah, Nina. You know, she had that interview, and I was helping her with the portfolio. And just as she's about to leave, she finds out that Corey's the new star of Weatherfield County.
So what, she messed up the interview?
No, she smashed it. Well, they give her a place on the course, but...
So what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that he killed her boyfriend and he's haunting her. You know, he's stalking her, he's messing with her head.
Well, at least you're running around like a #1 fan. A little pet poodle.
Don't say that.
Don't you have a life of your own?
She needs me.
Seems to me like it's the other way round.
We're friends.
Except you're in love with her.
I'm not.
You admitted it in court. Or were you lying under oath?
No.
Does she love you?
She's grieving.
Look, I'm your brother, so I can say this. But you are this close from making a total fool of yourself. She has mates. She has Roy. She doesn't want you, and she doesn't need you.
You're not an easy man to find.
Hey.
Were you expecting someone else?
No. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm meeting a potential client.
A client?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a bit weird, because I just came from the office and Adam said that you'd refused to meet a client with him.
It's a different client.
He said that you were too busy working today to go for lunch, so I brought a takeaway over. But then you're not at work. And Adam says you're not doing any work. But you say you're meeting a client in a pub beer garden. Now, I've been beating myself up for not trusting you. But I look at you now, and I see a man who is clearly hiding something. Please, will you just tell me what's going on?